This is Shane with Houston Building Repair, going over the Herreras rent house project that was damaged by hail. So I'm looking at here. So if you're looking at the front of the house, which these, again, the pictures are going to be attached and I have them notated, you have the flashing from the porch that goes to the main roof. That's all ripped up. The nails are pulled out from the wind. The roof is damaged. You can see hail strikes all over the roof. The insurance adjuster's already been out there and told him that they're going to replace the roof. You can see it from the ground very clearly that the roof is destroyed. As far as I know, it's not leaking, but it's going to have to be replaced. So we're going to, and on that replacement, we tear the entire roof off, take the old drip edge off, the dry sheet off, and we will put new 30-pound synthetic felt down. We will put new drip edge down. We will put, the architectural style shingles on that roof. We will replace all of the pipe jacks. It does have a vent on the front of the house, on the top of the roof, on the peak. There is a vent, and it does have some hail strikes you can see on it. It's not dented or broken that I can see. So we can keep that vent unless he wants it changed. That'll be up to him. Also in the front, you're going to see notated in the pictures, you're going to see an area below the vent on the right side as you're looking on the house. It's more difficult to see in the pictures, but it's the decking is pulled up, and it's actually standing up probably close to 3 inches. Hard to tell from the photos, but that is going to have to be the decking, cut out and replaced there most likely. I know it's going to have to be fixed, but I don't know if we can just re-nail it down. Not sure till it's ripped into what the solution for that would be. And the columns, there's 4 columns on the front of this house. On the porch, you're going to see in the pictures, the bases are rotted. The wind has blown them. I don't know this. They're obviously rotted. The wind and the hail pushed them off their bases, and so now they're broke apart. And they're out of position. And you can see that the bottom is deteriorated pretty badly. These are structural. These need to be replaced immediately. This front porch could fall down without these supports. So there's quite a bit of weight there. You got that big beam going across the front on top of off the top of those supports. Now insurance is most likely not going to pay for these columns because of the severity of rot on the base, but they do have to be replaced. So let me go through some more pictures here. Now you can see on the siding, you can see in some of the photos that the paint is actually good. So on the corner trims, the paint is good, so you can tell that this house was maintained. And then on the walls where you can see where the hail struck, the paint is beat off, it's flaked, and chipped off a lot. So this house will need to be scraped and repainted. I think that the insurance adjuster should sign off on the paint, because there are areas you can see in the photos that the paint is really, really good. And so it's not just, hey, this is an old house. The paint was completely destroyed already. I mean, there is areas in the same, that would have potentially not got hit by the hail that the paint's pretty good on. So I think that the adjuster should pay to scrape and repaint the house. I don't think he's going to pay to redo the siding or replace the siding as an old style siding on the house. But I do think that he will pay to scrape it and repaint it. The fascia as well. Fascia will need to be scraped and repainted before the drip edge is replaced. You can see some minor damage on the ACs on the venting, some denting on that. They could be combed out. Is most likely what the adjuster's going to say. I doubt he's going to say replace the unit. He's probably just say combed out, comb out the coils. And then we have a shed. We have a shed in the yard. The roof is obviously destroyed, just like the house. Very obvious. That'll have to be torn off down to the wood decking. New 30-pound synthetic felt put on. New drip edge put on. And then a new architectural shingle would be put on. The paint on that shed also on one side. The one side has some protection it had some protection from the hail, but the back and the other side, you can see where the hail has struck the paint, and so that will. I'm thinking the adjuster will go ahead and say repaint that shed. I don't think the paint isn't in a condition where you'd have to scrape it off, so you could just clean the shed and paint over the paint that's existing without having to do much scraping on that. Now, to note, this is a shed, so this on the insurance is not on the main house insurance. So you have the main house, which has this insurance policy, and then you have other structures. So the shed would be considered other structures, and there's a cap on that. I do not know what your cap is or his cap is, but that shed would be on that other structure portion of the insurance policy. It looks like the fence. The fence was chain link, so in this particular situation, that would be the only thing that I see that would be on other structure. Not on the main house. There's not that much damage on this shed, so it's most likely going to have enough coverage in order to have that painted and the roof replaced on the shed. And there's not a lot of damage on the house, just some siding and painting and the roof. So this isn't a huge claim, and really this one is going to be subjected to the deductible, and there's just really no way around changing the fixing method, because the most that I think the guy's going to do is repaint it and then re-roof it. But there's no way we can really change it. We can't go, in this situation, it wouldn't be wise to lay over these shingles. It has decking damage definitely on the front, so this one is subjected pretty much the installation and whatever has to be done to fix it is pretty much going to be the same as what the adjuster would recommend and say and put into his report.